Welcome everybody back to another Dormtainment podcast. I am your host, Rome from the planet Nebulon. We got Cam in the building.
In 1999, Google was willing to sell its company for $1 million to Excite. They turned them down. Google's now worth $527 billion.
We got Chaz in the building.
What's up?
We got Emmanuel in the building.
What's up as well? And hey,
That's so you done or you finished? We got Mike in the building.
Doesn't make sense now.
Yeah. Welcome everybody back. So we've had an interesting few days here. So we just gonna jump right into the most interesting. Yesterday, Mike claimed yesterday. What you call yesterday, Mike?
Yesterday is officially Joe Budden Day for Dormtainment. We have a Soldier Boy Day in this group. I don't know the exact date.
July 25th.
July 25th.
July 25th is
Joe
Budden Day.
Joe Budden Day for Dormtainment.
So next year, July 25th.
Before we dive deep in that, just say happy birthday to Chaz.
Oh,
that's the first
happy
thing we should do.
Happy birthday, Chaz.
Happy birthday, Chaz.
No, you are Chaz, so you don't have to say happy birthday to yourself.
Well, why would he say happy birthday, Chaz?
All right.
Is that
You can say happy birthday.
Okay, say happy birthday to yourself.
Okay. I was talking to myself this morning. I think it's, you know what? I think it's healthy for us to talk to ourselves in this group. Sometimes I might feel like, it's too many people around. They're going to laugh at me. But fuck it. We're all friends.
Yeah.
Y'all done seen me do weird shit. I can talk to myself in my room without y'all saying, what the hell is Mike doing?
I almost seen you naked.
Usually when we hear you talk, we just
Mike
say
has seen me naked.
Mike's up. That's when we know you up.
When I'm talking?
When we just hear anything, usually it's just a burst of laughter, and we like, Mike's up.
Yeah.
If we don't hear you, we usually think you sleep.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I don't be asleep. I just be quiet.
I must say, over the past 2 weeks, your Snapchat has been booming.
It's been funny?
Yeah, your Snapchat been funny.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, you funny, but I'm just saying you've been on.
Yeah, I've been trying to show the people more of me.
Yeah, you've been showing out on Snapchat.
Yeah.
Could you hit record on the GoPro for me?
No.
All right, cool.
All right, I'll do it.
I'm not doing any work. I've officially counted myself as just delegation. Mike gave me good word. I'm gonna start delegating.
You didn't know what delegation meant before?
No, I just looked it up, and so I'm gonna start delegating.
What made you decide that your ripe age of 28?
Yeah, I mean, I just a nigga like me does a lot of work, so I'm gonna start delegating. People ask me, do me stuff. I'm just gonna be a lot more inept to say no.
Do a lot of work. All right, we got to work on that.
He did say inept.
I did say inept.
And I don't know what it means, but it sounds right. It sounds pretty good.
But yeah, so yesterday we woke up and as you know, everybody was going in on Joe Budden for actually doing the right thing and getting somebody off his back for people being in his personal space. But the internet has no heart and has no love, so they screen captured Joe Budden running, getting out of his car, and we took it upon our comedic selves to make a little parody out of it.
Before the parody, I swear to God, I laughed for 55 minutes at just Joe Budden. The
it
picture
was
of Joe
funny.
Budden running down the street
It was
the
hilarious.
funniest thing I've seen probably in the past 2 months, outside of Mike's Snapchat.
Thank you. Because that Joe Budden was pretty funny.
And the thing is, then the kids got mad got scared when he ran up on them. You can't play tough and then back down.
Were they? Because they're yelling out their Snapchats and Twitters and stuff too.
That's all. That's what the whole thing was for. That's all they wanted.
Attention.
And they trying to act like they bloods too. They were saying,
they were saying brazy.
You know how they add beast or whatever. They were saying they were doing all that.
Well,
shit.
I do that too. It's fun.
And you're not even the blood. You just
I think it's fun. It's just, hey man, stop booling.
I had a cousin in New York that used to call me with that, and I would be so confused as to what he was talking about. Listen, I just had to ball you real quick.
What?
You had
what up, buzzing?
What? What a buzzing. I don't know what that is.
You be like, what?
And the thing about the video yesterday, sometimes we don't act on stuff.
A lot of times we don't act on stuff.
But I think from now on, the lesson learned is if you think it's funny, like Cam said, if you say that'll be funny, you just got to go ahead and do it. Even if it doesn't come out exactly how you envisioned it, you just got to do it because you never know what can come from it. And yesterday was a prime example of what came from it. The World Star hasn't posted our video in
don't even remember.
I don't even know how long, and within 10 minutes it was on World Star.
It was on World Star. It's on Shade Room.
Yeah.
It's on ADD. It's on. That thing caught fire, man. That's funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
I ain't gonna lie to you, yo. I woke up kind of like down, not down because I was hungry. Yesterday I woke up hungry.
You know what? That's funny. I kind of had the same thing going on with me yesterday.
Yeah.
So that's kind of funny.
Energy was just a
It
little
was
low.
a little bit low. I was a little off.
Yeah, and then we started doing the video, and I felt happy while we were doing the video. But once we put it out, even before we put it out, I was happy. But once we put it out and it started gaining traction, the whole day I was smiling. I'm
When
not gonna lie to
Emmanuel
you.
came out in the wife beater, that was it for me. If he just came out with that and just played Joe Budden in the house, I would have been.
It would've been
happy,
funny.
so.
Let me tell y'all, like, Emmanuel doesn't wear just a wife beater around the house. So
We don't see that often.
we
Not
don't
a
see
wife
that.
beater type of guy.
Do you wear them like just? Do you wear them under your shirts though?
No.
Oh, you don't wear them? Okay.
Not
okay.
a wife beater type of guy. I don't really
I told him
good.
we don't call them beaters no more. They buttons.
They
man.
buttons now.
They buttons.
Put on
They
your,
buttons.
well, you,
throw on a button. But they have to have a hole in it to be a button. Oh yeah, that's the official button.
You got the official joint on.
Can we talk about how it came along? How like everybody kind of gave their little thing, which made the whole skit.
But before that, real quick, I just got a question about the beater situation.
Yeah.
Why do guys like really wear beaters? What made you wear beaters? Everybody just following the trend?
Let me go to my beater consultant real quick.
Chaz wears a beater a lot.
Chaz Miller. Yeah, go ahead, son.
Yeah. When I first started out,
Yeah.
wearing beaters.
no, when I first came out the womb, and
Well, we
I
don't
think
need
you
to
went back
go
too
back
far.
that far.
Maybe let him finish.
yeah, thank you.
It is his
Mike.
birthday.
Thank you. So when I became of age and started dressing myself, I saw my older cousins wearing white beaters, and at the time I used to call them wife beaters because I thought that's what
That's
they said.
exactly what I meant.
No, but they do say white beaters and wife beaters.
Yeah, they say both.
Yeah, I'm glad I've got the right terminology now.
Yeah.
But I saw them wearing. I was like, oh, they cool. I was like, okay, let me see. And then they told me the reason why they wear it is because it kind of absorbs the sweat. You know what I'm saying? So it won't get on your actual shirt that you're wearing as well. So I was like, oh, that makes sense. And then once I put it on, I was like, oh, it feels comfortable. Started wearing it, and then now it's just comfortable. It's just something I'm in the house. I don't really have to put on nothing else. I just wear it, especially going to the gym.
It helped me.
It's a very big over explanation of what I wanted, but thank you, Chad.
It helped me when I was younger because of my. It was like a man bra for me, and so like it captured a lot of the sweat under my boobs.
You had an under boob sweat.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, it was hot. Yeah, it's humidity in North Carolina, and so I had to. So it was good to capture that, and then I just kept wearing them. And the only thing with my beaters, they just got stretched out a lot, and so they wasn't really fitting.
You've had a couple Joe Budden holes in your beaters.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, no. But mine wasn't as big. I had tiny button beater holes.
I
Got shot up with a BB gun.
I wore beaters because I grew up in Florida. That's all.
So you're a follower.
No, because it was hot.
It's hot. Yeah, no, it's hot.
You don't want to wear a full-on shirt, so
Now-
either you're shirtless or in a beater.
Oh, okay.
But
It's one of the two.
you, Mike, and Chaz are from the same part of Florida.
Yeah.
So, Mike, when did you stop wearing, or did you never really?
I wasn't really a beater guy until I met these two.
Okay.
And then I saw beaters, and I was like,
Following the
okay.
trends.
And then I think one day I slept over at Cam's house, got a beater in my luggage by accident.
You didn't put it in your luggage.
Now, you know how it happens.
It landed in there.
You packing up.
You go to your friend's house,
Yeah.
something is his, getting
Yeah,
yours.
yeah.
And then I got home, and I was like, oh, a beater? I just put it on. And then I was just like, all right, I guess.
I hope you never did that with drawers.
Let me just put it on. Let me just put it on.
But in Jamaica, we don't wear wife beaters. We wear mesh marinas.
Mesh marinas.
Yes, with the holes in them.
I was gonna ask you. That's a cultural thing.
Yeah, that's what we wear. That's like the same thing, but it makes more sense to me because it has holes in it and it's ventilation.
It's fishnet stockings for the chest.
Stockings for the chest.
For the chest.
They wear some people in the Bahamas wear it too.
Yeah, it's an island thing, I guess.
Is it comfortable?
Oh, that's comfortable
because it's just
because the air just goes through it, and then you just open up your shirt, and you just got all types of ventilation.
All right.
When I think of wife beater, I'm thinking of niggas, or I'm thinking of Vin Diesel and Fast and the Furious.
Do white guys just wear wife beaters like that?
Vin Diesel and Fast and the
What
Furious.
is the real name for them though? Like it can't be wife beaters.
A-shirts or something.
A-shirts.
That's what I hear older people call it. Like my mom calls it A-shirt. A-shirt.
A-shirts.
But people call them white beaters too.
Yeah.
That looks like a U.
It does.
No, it does look kind of like
you. Remember the G Unit once?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
50 Cent.
They had the tiny strap. The
It
tiny
was like a strap. It almost looked like a bulletproof
It's
vest.
like color straps. It was like expensive wife beaters.
Yeah, I used to like the cut of it.
Yeah. But you had to be swole to wear that because it was fit for a big guy. If you were skinny wearing that, it would look like a t-shirt.
I think
a tank top.
That's
I wasn't into those.
I seen
we couldn't wear it, Cam.
My first discovery of those was Brian Pumper used to wear them a lot.
Oh yeah.
Brian Pumper still wears them.
He still wears that same one you saw him in. Yeah, we saw him the other day.
Joint on.
Brian Pumper works out at our gym, man. And
we've seen him a few times.
The funniest thing.
I don't know if he really works out. He comes in there all white.
He scouts out.
He comes in there with all his jewelry.
And he looks around as he's lifting the weight, like he's scouting for a partner for his next scene and stuff.
He's going through something.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you're not hip to pop culture, Brian Pumper is a porn star who's struggling.
But honestly, I
don't know if you have to be hip to pop culture.
I was gonna say.
Go ahead.
Honestly, I wear beaters because I'm an easy sweater, and I'd rather have the sweat captured in a beater than be on. Because there's times I didn't, and I have a sweaty back, and that looks terrible. So I'd rather have the beater on than just be sweating. So that's the real reason.
Interesting.
Yeah. Sorry, I got distracted. We had an exciting text message. But anywho, I want to talk about the origin of how that sketch came along.
Let's talk about that.
Yeah.
First, me and Emmanuel, when we left, we were talking about how just beautifully everything just came together. How everyone kind of gave their insight, input, and that's why the skit had so much elements to it that made it funny. And first we came downstairs and everybody was already like hip to the Joe Budden thing that happened the night before.
Yeah.
And Cam was like, man, that shit was so funny. And I think I said something like, man, we got to get you to play Joe Budden some way, somehow.
Now, Mike has been saying this for months. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
He said this for months. He said, yo, you got to do a Joe Budden parody.
Months or years?
Maybe a year now.
I don't know about years, but it's definitely been months. And he's been saying you got to do Joe Budden, but the thing is, we didn't know what the joke was.
Right.
Like, okay, I could play Joe Budden, but what's gonna be the joke?
And I'm like, it's Joe Budden. There's always a joke. I think there's always a joke.
That's forever a joke.
But we needed to wait for the right time. So then yesterday morning came, and Cam said, "What about now? This is the joke." And then we were all like, "Yeah, what about now?" But the mayor was like, "But what's the joke? What are we gonna do? We can't just keep doing the same thing." So we were just all thinking and like, all right, well, what if we do it the same thing, but then we just pop up on you in random places that you don't expect Joe Budden to be, or you expect him to be, but it would just be funny to pop up on Joe Budden in these places. And then right off top, I know we thought of the toilet, and then
grocery store. Somebody said grocery store.
Yeah, I think Chad said grocery store. And then we had one more. This is a beautiful part. We filmed the grocery store, and Chaz was like, "Yo, let's do a library."
Yeah.
Next one, and I was like, yo, that'd be genius, especially if it's like silent too. Oh shit, it's Joe Budden. It's Joe Budden. And then the music would have came in silent.
Yeah.
That would have been funny, right?
Yeah, no, that would have been funny.
But ain't no
did that.
I know, but ain't no library.
We had a couple.
It is?
Is it like right up there on what's that park going toward? Ain't it a library?
But you know,
right
we were
there?
trying to fight time.
Yeah.
We were trying to get
you
this up quick.
could have faked it unless you'd have done like the The bookstore, like maybe
the Barnes and Noble. Barnes and Nobles would have been great.
Yeah, that would have been great.
But we were just like, I don't think we were ready to search for a library. So on the way back to the house, it was trash day.
Yeah.
And all the trash cans were out. So we were driving. I said, Emmanuel, what about the trash?
I said no.
He said, I said, nah. And I looked at it, I said, yeah, you're right. Yeah. But we was driving. I was picturing it. I was like, yo, if I saw Emmanuel jump out the trash can, I was already laughing. I was like, Emmanuel.
And while he's picturing, I'm in my head thinking, damn, that would be kind of funny.
And then I said, yo, didn't we just get a new trash can? I mean, can't we just jump out of that? And he was like, yeah. I was like, fuck it. He said, fuck it, let's do it. I was like, yes.
if it's worth the comedy, you just gotta do it.
Man, I think that's what was a great period to that skit, like the great.
Y'all lucky y'all didn't tell me library, because we would have had to do that. That's the one. Even though the trash cans are good, but that library and it come on. Nah, I would have lost it. People would have lost it.
We were thinking about a restaurant too, or like trying to go to like Subway or something like that.
Yeah,
get a sandwich and having this nigga.
But a lot of people, when y'all catch what he was buying in the store, which is hard to, because even when we paused it, I was showing some other people, and it's blurry. But if he's buying Rogaine.
I tried Joe Budden holding up a box of Rogaine.
Shopping for a box. He was reading the package too.
I tried.
Like, well, how do you Rogaine? Is that something you would ever do?
Rogaine? I've tried it once. This is when
it like a cream?
I mean, I think they got like different types of shit, you know, whatever. But I think I tried it once when I first started going bald. And then
what else?
I was just like, I'm not going to do this every day.
Yeah.
I'm not going to do this every day, man. It's not worth adding this routine of nigga got to wish to get
Even if it did work?
Huh?
Even if it did work?
Even if it did, it was just going to take a long process, and that's something I would have to do every day.
You went bald what?
Do that every day.
09?
I don't want to be
10.
That was damn. When was that? I went bald.
Yeah, it's about 11.
But I started going bald much earlier.
Right. I think he like I remember one day
honestly, I started going bald coming out of high school probably.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I started thinning a little bit.
The mid, I got mid thin.
You got mid thin?
I'm getting mid thin. I'm getting a little self conscious about it.
You get a little self conscious. You're gonna go through that. You're gonna go through. It's a whole process. But you know what? At the end of the day, when you really start going bald, and you just finally let go, you're gonna be a different person. You're gonna be a better person. You're gonna be a stronger person.
No. The thing is though. No.
Shouldn't have laughed.
The thing is, you gotta have the head to go bald. Everybody ain't got the head to go bald. I ain't got a head to be bald.
Yeah.
So you got the head like you. And I think Rome got a head to be bald.
Yeah, I think
it's fine. It's easy to let go, but when you ain't got the head for it, it ain't easy.
You think you got the head?
They ain't a small.
I don't think they're gonna go bald. They got good hair.
Yeah, they got good hair.
No, well, see right up in here at the corner, where a barber messed me up right on the tape line area. But see, with my haircut, no, it was because before I came.
But how does a barber cut your hair to just never grow back?
No, yeah, you can. You could. I almost said you could mess up the follicle. Like he kept staying on there every time I would go. I didn't notice it at first. And then he went because remember Shaft? Yeah. I told him about it, and he was like, "That's what he said. He messed up the follicle. He kept going."
Well, I'm trying to get rid of this back hair, so I need to go to the barber and tell him, "Hey, just keep going over that follicle."
Would you shape your back hair up if somebody was like, "Yes, I give you a free back hair shape up"?
A shape up?
Yeah, just shape it up, line it up. Let me make it square on the back.
What am I turn it into? The bat symbol, nigga?
Well, actually, I did that too. Huh? I put the bat symbol on you. Remember
on my head.
Yeah, remember?
Yeah, you did. That was funny. What did we do that for? Oh, that's when I first started shaving my head.
Yeah, I was just like, let me just.
My dad is 50. He'll be 54 next month.
Yeah,
and he got like 4 different textures. Like
what? In his head?
It's like straight at the front. He got curly on the side. He got bald in the middle, and then bald around the. I'm like, just let it go. Nah, brother, your son. I mean, no, your daddy can't let this go just yet. You know what I'm saying? What you mean?
Your daddy can't let this.
At that age, I can accept baldness.
Let it
in
go.
my 50s and 60s,
and he's married with kids,
and you wearing a fedora all the time, anyways.
Yeah.
Let that shit go, man.
I can let it go then, but like 20s, 30s, no, I can't accept that.
Yeah, no, I can't.
I mean, maybe your dad just wants variety in his life.
My dad wants to be young. He was the same man at 48 with 22-inch rims on his Tahoe.
Come on, man.
But I mean, it was nice.
It was nice.
It was nice.
As long as it's nice, I guess. As long
Hey
as
man,
it's nice.
he supports my man Mike. So like that's the biggest.
That was
thing.
one of the funniest things.
One of my first fans as a DJ.
What happened again? What do you?
I was at a cookout. Oh yeah, I was at a cookout and I came out to put some charcoal on the grill. And,
Family cookout.
Yeah, and he had his door open to the Tahoe, and all I heard was. All I heard was what's the
DJ.
the mama tagline.
What you doing,
Yeah, what
boy?
you doing, boy?
I'm just DJing, mama.
I was like, now I know it's only one DJ out here with that tagline, and I know. So I said, what you listen to? He's like, oh, that's Mike's mix, the newest mix he just dropped. He's like, yeah, download all Mike's mixes. You download all Mike's mixes. I said, hey, all right, do your thing.
It's like, don't download my friend's mix.
I ain't even download right. And you got
Hey, bro, why you ain't download my
No, I
mix?
did that. I was just playing. That was for the joke of the story.
It's messed up.
That's funny.
With this Joe Budden meme, I was thinking, are you scared to become a meme one day, or do you just embrace it? Like, or it depends on what you're doing in the meme.
Yeah, I mean,
I mean,
if it happens, it happens. I
We've
mean,
already been memes though.
no, but like,
but you mean made
butt of
fun
the
of
joke?
as a meme? The
yeah,
butt of the joke.
the butt of the joke,
Budding of the joke.
Budding of the joke. I mean, I feel like those come and go away.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be like, it'll
Yeah,
be
yeah.
there. We'll laugh at it for maybe
Yeah.
That Michael Jordan one's never going away though.
the crying face.
Yeah, the crying
Yeah, no,
Eventually it will. Eventually it will.
It will
I don't know, man. They always
Something else
remix
will
it.
replace
strong. I
Because
don't
that's
know.
gonna be the new thing. Something else is gonna drop.
Okay.
And people gonna be like, man, that Michael Jordan shit is
Yeah.
old.
It's been around
going
for a minute
strong.
though.
Yeah, it's going strong. It's going strong. I don't know. Would you feel scared or would you feel?
I remember I started to write a sketch called "I Don't Want to Be a Meme" about a guy. I might have to read, but just about a guy who is homeless because he was a meme and it just tore his whole career apart. But then he came back because he got another meme that was popular. So I think it can go either way. I don't think I'd be scared. You got to embrace it because if you don't embrace it, it's gonna make it worse.
That's not how self-conscious you
Yeah.
are. Because it's like maybe back earlier, I would have been because being
Like
more
before.
private, I would have been
Yeah.
what is all this shit? But nah, I just don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
My thing is,
Whatever.
Michael Jordan is the best basketball player in the world. Probably the most successful, one of the most successful guys in the world.
Yeah.
And he has a meme making fun of him. So does Drake. So does everybody else.
Yeah.
So if I get one, I'll just be a part of that club.
Yeah, true.
And with me thinking about that, I also thought about what if my dick pic got out? Would I be how would I
Do
take
you
it?
have like a dick
Well, he
pic
just said, what if his dick pic got out?
Yeah, like what if like I mean to
Have
my,
you sent them to other
to
people?
my girl? Yeah.
Are they saved in your
So
phone right now?
So she
No.
definitely has them. Still.
Are you
No,
sure
she
they're
might
not?
erase them.
Are you sure they're not?
As long as you're not on soft, you should be good to go.
That's the thing.
what
I
I
said
feel
for
like.
a man, a
If you
dick
catch
pic
me
getting
soft.
out is like it's gonna be gone in a day or two.
Personally, I could be.
I
on
mean,
soft.
dudes be
Depends on who you
sending
are.
their dick pics.
No, what'd you say? Oh, my bad. You said depending on who you are, Chad. But I said, but most of the time, like
who you
even like
send it
with Chris Brown, all that stuff, like they had new pictures, but it was like,
Kind of helped his career.
yeah, it's just like whatever.
As long as the guy is not soft, as long as I'm not soft, I'll be good to go. If you catch me soft, then it's gonna be.
It's gonna be you gonna be the budding of the jokes.
The
tip of the joke.
Get a nigga coming out the pool
you're
or
right.
something.
Hey man, I was on soft.
Look at that little shrimp. Like, hey man, listen, it was good. I was in the pool.
Then you just can't make sexual jokes no more. You're done with that.
Especially coming out of the pool, man.
Can't tell no girl you're gonna beat it up. You just got to do it. You can't tell her.
You know, my dick look like a turtleneck coming out of the pool, man. It be all small and wrinkled.
But the thing with us that we have that most people don't have, we're comedians, so
That's
we
true.
always can come back from something negative.
That's true.
Or anything like that. Like gangsters and thugs, that's who hurt most.
Because they take themselves too serious.
Yeah.
We make a skit called Shrivel Pea. Shrivel Pea. It has
For the
swaggy
longest
pea in it.
time, I was scared to even show my girl my dick on soft. Like, I'm not gonna lie, but then I got to the age where I ain't
Really?
care. Yeah, no, I was because I was just like I'm feeling a little self conscious about it.
Yeah.
It's a little weird.
It takes
but
a sense of maturity to
Just
show
accept
your
it.
girl your softness.
yeah, softness.
I think just bald niggas don't give a fuck.
Oh yeah.
And that's what I'm saying. Once you go bald,
It's
you
a whole
grow.
nother-
You
yeah.
grow
It's
to
a
a
whole
certain
nother
point where you just
platform.
stop giving a fuck.
You
So I don't
shed.
walk around my dick out just accepting it. I'm pretty confident in my dick.
Yeah, no, I feel you. You should be. Every man
I like
should
how
be.
you went down and said, I'm pretty confident in my
Hey, what's up, Tristina? I know we over here talking about shriveled dicks and whatnot. My bad.
Really?
And I just want to put on the record. I think dick pics are corny as fuck.
Yeah, it's corny.
I don't even think women like that shit.
Yeah.
Tristina, do you think dick pics are attractive?
Oh,
Yeah, like you wouldn't
Most
want to see a
women
guy
don't.
send you a dick pic, right?
what about a
Like,
dick
I don't-
print? Now I'm trying to figure out.
Was that laugh meaning hell yeah?
Oh yeah, listen, she want a dick print. Look at it. She's like, well, I mean, you know, if it's-
Everybody appreciates a dick print.
So you be liking the games pictures.
Yeah, she didn't.
Look at it.
She had to think about it.
She saw it though.
Oh yeah. No,
She didn't have to ask what that was.
Let me ask you this: do you like men in sweatpants? You do?
Chaz, give it a mic.
Because you can see the print.
Talk on the mic.
She just,
Oh, yo, now you don't want to. You want to
We
talk
talking about dick print. You
Oh,
want to
now
talk on the mic now. You don't wanna
Watch
talk
when we
about
get off. She want to talk all about dick print.
Tristina, you're so unprofessional. Honestly,
Speaking of dick pics, how do y'all feel about getting nude pics nowadays? Because personally, I like them, but I don't like having the responsibility of responding to them.
Oh, okay.
do you have to?
Here's the
no,
thing:
you-
if a girl sends you a nude and
Not
she
really.
like took it for you and sent it to you, and you just say cool, that ain't gonna go over well with
Is
it.
this a personal like,
No.
or is this like somebody
really.
hit you up online with?
No, there's a personal one. It's a girl who has my number. Who
Oh,
I'll
okay,
probably
okay.
been,
Someone you have a relationship with, not a
but some type of relationship.
Right,
And she sends me news, and I might be busy at the time, but I might see him and be like, oh, in my heart, like, oh, this is cool. I'll masturbate to these another time.
Right.
That's why I feel
Put me in spank bank.
that's the best thing for emojis. Because you can say a lot without saying nothing at all.
For
You
what
can-
emojis?
You can just send thumbs up. You can send the.
send the-
thumbs
Yeah,
up.
no, you
can send-
Cam.
Let me finish. I'm telling you, you got the thumbs up. You got the perfect. You can do the hard eyes. You got the all kind of shit that they would go.
You got to.
I'm
I don't
telling
know,
you.
You got to do the eyes.
I'm telling you, you got
and
the
then with
smirk.
tongue
You
out.
got a bunch of things. I'm telling you.
Thumbs up
I
is
don't
kind
know,
of
man. I don't know if that's
disrespectful.
enough,
telling you.
man.
Is that disrespectful?
I'm telling you.
See?
That's
I'm telling you
disrespectful,
things.
B.
Because honestly,
A girl take the time out to send you
Especially
her
if it's
nice
I'm saying if
ass
you don't want to
titties
say anything,
and
that's what I'm saying.
and to
I
bust
will
it open.
respond personally, but I'm
Thumbs
saying
up.
if you don't,
I don't
you
think
got a
that's
bunch
the
of
best
emojis.
because
Thumbs up the same thing as bet. Appreciate it.
right. It's just like it is the.
You don't just send just one thumbs
No,
up. You
no,
got to send a line of emojis that show all
So
the
10 thumbs
admiration.
up.
Now, I
Not thumbs up.
I
I'm
kind of
saying
see
you
what
got the smirk, you got the hard eyes, you got all kinds of stuff.
Oh no, I don't trust that advice, man. But I will say, I feel like there's a certain amount of chivalry you have to show
Right.
to somebody that sends you nudes.
Right.
They took the time out of their day to send you some nudes. You at least should take a minute to type back, "Hey, this is amazing. I really appreciate you. I hope this continues when I come back offset."
I'm gonna throw
or whatever,
Let me
or
be-
whatever job I'm coming from.
That's a
Let me
PC
be, let me
you know
be
what I'm
devil's
saying?
advocate.
See, but
though.
that's not the question. His
Yeah.
question, he didn't want to respond necessarily because it was too much
but I'm
responsibility.
saying-
That's why I threw the emoji.
But I just think
Argument.
you
Because
have to.
obviously-
He said you have to.
No, I
think
mean
you
that's
have
what
to.
that's what I said. You
But-
got to, but I'm saying for you, you say you don't want the responsibility, so that's the easier way to do it. Emoji.
But that's not. Is that the best way though? That's the best option.
for you if you don't want to really respond.
I don't want to lose a
And
relationship.
so then, if you don't say anything, you're gonna lose the relationship. If you don't say anything,
I can say I ain't get the text.
Nah,
That's true. What if? Hold on.
Okay, it depends on how long in between too.
Yeah,
because
it
if you
does.
wait like 2 hours,
Yeah.
then next thing you have to type
It's
back
got to be
is
super. It's got to be a
I
paragraph.
mean, not even a paragraph. Go, oh shit! Exclamation
Yeah,
mark.
Yeah.
You know, this is fan fucking tastic.
you got to go over the top if you're gonna wait 2
You
hours.
got to be over the top a little bit
So I'm
with it.
saying. So go ahead, Ron.
I'm about to say, playing devil's advocate a little bit. What if it's not that good a nude?
That's another thing.
See, and that's the thing. Like, if it's not that good a nude, I
Can't
feel
say
like I
that.
shouldn't have to lie to
But
myself.
then,
gotta lie.
gotta lie.
no.
hold on.
No, I've gotten news and not responded because sometimes I don't give a
Damn.
fuck.
True.
But
Okay, but let me ask you this. What, and you know you're the douchebag in that situation. though.
yeah, no, that's what I'm saying.
Right.
I wholeheartedly accept it.
No,
I mean,
wait. You can't say he's did you ask for the?
No, I didn't.
And then he ain't a douchebag.
That's true.
He didn't ask
That's
for
true.
that.
What you mean?
mean-
If,
If
a
I
girl
asked
sent him
for
a
it-
picture without him asking for it, he's not a douchebag
Yeah,
for not
Somebody
responding.
called him a douchebag.
That's not a douchebag.
You a little douchey. Just
That's
go.
not douchey. He didn't ask for
Listen,
that.
no matter who the girl is in this world, you need to show some type of appreciation. Hey, I appreciate that. Not appreciate that.
Appreciate that.
But
You know, I misappreciated.
But look, let me ask you a question.
Okay.
The picture. Are
Yeah.
you saying the picture was bad, like the angle she took, or
No.
or the body was bad?
Like if I look at it and I go,
Yeah.
You go what? Say that again.
He's not douchey for not responding. He didn't ask for that.
I ain't asked for that.
If a girl
That's true.
asks him where you at right now, he ain't got to respond to that. He ain't asked for that.
I mean, you don't have to respond to anything in this world, but just out of peace and just keeping.
You know what? I feel you kinda, because what if her body get right one day? And
Exactly.
and then what if she want to send
and
something
then you
else?
gonna look stupid, like, damn, I should have texted back that day.
But then I accept that because I don't give like I don't feel like I don't have to. If I ain't asked for it, if I don't like it, I shouldn't have to respond.
Right,
to it.
and I'm a strong believer in karma. That's all I'm saying. I think if you treat people right,
Yeah.
you'll get treated.
But that's
right,
not treating
right?
her wrong. That's not treating her wrong.
Right. Okay.
That's just not necessarily showing. It's not
That
showing.
is treating
It's
her
not treating her
wrong.
wrong. No.
Wrong,
Treating
wrong.
her wrong is me saying, "Send me a pic." She sent it back. Ugh. That's
Well,
treating her
that's
He
wrong.
didn't
really
ask
bad.
for that. He could be at work and he just get a nude. He didn't ask for this.
But anytime a man gets a nude, you show a little appreciation. You
But
gotta
on-
humble yourself a little bit.
What about on Snap?
Even if
When
you
I
don't
don't
like
know
it,
nobody?
humble yourself
Well,
a little
Snap
bit.
is different.
What about on
That's different.
But see, that's from outside. So if we're saying this is people you know,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's people
that's
you know.
you gotta show a little bit of
Okay, but hold on. What if I just met her yesterday
Okay.
and she bust out boom with a nude?
Then you should definitely.
But
be
no,
like,
but
hey.
what if it ain't? That's what I'm saying.
Well,
Like,
then why you met her?
why? And also, what if it's a business? What if I meet her on a business tip, not even thinking nothing?
Well, see, that's
then
different.
But it
then
don't matter if it's personal. I mean, if he just met her, I mean, he ain't.
But
Well, she's
all I'm
obligated.
saying is really think about it. How hard is it to say thank you? That's it.
Well, then why we gotta go back to the original for
Right.
Mike then?
But even the word thank you, that's what I
You
said.
said you didn't have
That's
the time.
terrible. Thank
I'll
you.
tell you exactly what I said.
He said he didn't want the responsibility.
She sent me 4 nudes, right? And I
4.
was like,
That's good.
Okay,
That's
these are cool, but right now I'm in a creative space.
Yeah, see?
I'm gonna have to stop, literally text back about a good 4 sentences,
Right.
And then she's gonna text back and probably send me more, and then it's gonna be a whole new thing. And I don't want to do this right now. So all I did was say, "Yo, I appreciate this is dope. Thank you for this."
This is dope.
This is dope.
And then she said, "I guess you don't really like him."
See, you can't win.
No. But see,
Emojis
this is
would have
why.
been better in there.
Listen, if you're in the middle of work, you in the middle of work. So that's why I say after you're done with your creative space, respond back with some appreciation.
Right.
That's all I'm saying.
Okay,
Like if you had, you know,
okay.
once you make the time, you
Yeah,
have the time, just show a little chivalry. Thank you for these titty pictures, these titty pics. And next time, I would love if you
But
busted
see,
up.
it's making it a job now. Like I'm responding to an email.
But you know what, Mike? A lot of things in this world is a job. Listen, you got to show. Sometimes we go to places with fans. I don't always want to be there.
Right,
you know,
right.
I'm tired.
This would have been better. You see this line? She would have appreciated
She would have been
that.
confused.
No, she would not.
She would have been like, "What is?"
generation notice. Should
Oh,
have been
yeah,
like
yeah.
emojis.
This
You
man
know
has
exactly.
fire emojis in
Yeah,
there.
you got to put fire. You know what I'm saying?
This is what they communicate with. No act brand new
he
on
has
this
prayer
podcast.
hands in
He
his-
said, I'm the last one on the emoji train in this house. Everyone knows
Well,
what
that-
these mean.
Man, that's
you know all these
that's,
means.
that's not the
That's better than saying dope. Thank you.
I mean,
They would
dope.
have appreciated that.
I think dope.
yeah, that's what you. But it's about her. It ain't about what you
Dope.
I
think.
feel like she just sent you a mixtape and you're responding to that. I don't feel like she
That
sent
was a
you some
mixtape
news.
response.
No, but nah, he right. He right.
I'm saying
He right.
You taking
You
it back to the
sending
beginning. I'm
fire
saying it's
Yeah,
opposed to what he said.
Right.
That would have been better.
The fire emoji works. I'm telling you.
I'm telling you.
The young ones, they like the fire emoji.
Maybe that's the problem.
What do the kids
That's
do?
the-
A cucumber? What's the thing that?
Well, I can't send her.
Eggplant.
Well, yeah, 'cause that shows that
Eggplant.
how I feel. I guess the eggplant would have been.
Eggplant would have been like, oh shit, you got
turning me on
you got
right
me good.
now.
Thank you. You turned me on with that. That's it.
With a
That's
little
But
smirk.
the hard eyes and the smirk.
Nah,
and
because
what?
it's sexual.
I mean, you could add that in there
Yeah,
too.
you can
But I'm
add that
saying
in there.
that's you.
But
so
now
the
you're saying
girl
you
just
want-
sent her back an eggplant. That's better than the hard eyes and the smirk.
Well, she just sent me a pussy pic, so
That's fine. But
Well,
this
see,
an eggplant.
hard eyes can
I
give
don't
away
really-
the
I don't
wrong.
like those.
Can give away the
Eggplant.
wrong.
I'm not to say I
No.
don't like them. It's just they don't do nothing.
Oh, the
for me.
vagina pic. Yeah, don't send me. Don't send me straight on
Hey,
vagina.
hold on.
If you
Just
send me
vagina.
Yeah,
Look, first of all,
I'll take
I'm not
that.
saying I don't appreciate.
Yeah,
it.
no, yeah.
But they
Give me
don't
that
really
pussy.
just straight up. pussy print. Like, I'm like, okay,
Cool.
Send it to me so I can see. I like to
All
examine.
right, me and the man gonna agree on that. Send us the vagina pictures. We're shaking hands right now.
Send me some sexy angles.
Let me say this.
Video. Hey,
The best view in the world is vagina from the back. So you want to send it from the back. And
You know what I'm saying?
always want
Here's the thing.
But
Me and Cam are definitely on the same
Prince. Tristina, close your ears. Listen. Prince.
No, learn something, girl.
Prints by themselves, love it on any picture.
Now, when we say print, some people don't know exactly.
like pretty much camel toe. When you in the
camel
pants,
toe,
and like that's great, that's beautiful. But like when you busting it like just straight open, wide open view, right? I don't know what that is. It's just like
I
a
know
bunch
what
of.
it is.
It's like a
I
bunch
know
of.
what it is.
Especially if
Please
it's not cute. I've seen some not cute ones,
but at least you know then that you
like,
okay. I don't want to do this.
It just look like the picture look like it go. That's what
Now I do think. Listen, a girl sends you some nude pics and they're not that flattering. Help her out a little bit. Still show appreciation.
That's not my job.
Listen, the world is about what you said.
That's not my job. No.
That's not gonna happen.
No, it's not my job. No.
That's not your job.
Yeah, no.
But don't you want it? Don't you want good ones? So you don't want nudes at all.
Yeah, no. I love nudes. They need to be in the correct manner. I don't want that.
But that's what I'm saying. I'm trying to help you out.
breast pics.
No.
Listen,
But
by helping that poor young lady out, you're helping yourself out.
Yeah.
And let me tell you why.
Yeah.
You show your appreciation. This whole world is about finessing, right?
Yeah.
You got to finesse, all right, to get what you want.
Yeah.
With this young lady, tell her thank you. These better. How about taking it from this angle?
I gotta like her.
How about?
I gotta like her.
Okay,
I
that's
gotta
all I'm
like
saying.
I agree with Manu.
You remember what you just said?
What's that?
If she end up being bad in about 2-3 years,
Yeah, man, I just got
Let's
to talk that
come
one.
to this conclusion. Let's come to this conclusion. If you get a new pic, what did you say?
Appreciation.
Hold on. Say
show
what
appreciation.
That's it.
That's it. Yeah, some type of appreciation.
No, I'm saying say what you said because you had a good sentence.
I'm gonna be like, I don't know what I said.
Y'all rewind.
Well, rewind whatever sentence he said, then add the emojis at the end of
then
that,
you good
and
to
then
go.
you gotta win.
Then you gotta go.
That's the
There you go.
conclusion.
I can tell you when I was douchey when the girl sent me them titties online and I said Garfield.
Oh my god!
But that was funny.
Yeah, she
that
deserved
was
that,
funny.
though.
She deserved that. That
Yeah,
was on
yeah,
Instagram.
yeah,
I don't know
yeah.
who that is. So whatever. That was just funny.
But did she deserve? Yeah, she kind of deserved it.
No, they look like Garfield.
You don't know her.
I don't.
She just sent you some random titties
It
that
is.
look like Garfield's eyes. And it was.
Oh man.
I'm just gonna say good job next time.
Yeah, good job.
But look,
Let's. Oh.
okay. No, go ahead.
Let's go back to the Joe Budden thing right quick because Chaz was in the music video and a lot of people went to the original music video to see if it's true.
That's very
and they
true.
saying, is this a lookalike or not? So Chaz, explain that story.
yourself.
Yeah, I had a lot of people hit me up about this.
Ain't nobody hit you with it. Go ahead. I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
I'm gonna whoop your ass. No, all right.
Don't take it back to birth, Chaz.
Yeah, the last time wasn't
Hold
necessary.
on, let him, he doing comedy right now, Mike. Go ahead, he doing stand up. Go ahead, man.
Oh, Tristan, you better not be laughing. All right, go ahead, Chad. With an old back ass.
But no. When I was in school. It's crazy. I was in school for computer graphics, but I came on break. It's one of the guys that I'd seen around the school. He was kind of cool, you know what I'm saying? So we sat down at a table. We got on the phone. He was talking, kind of overheard this conversation. And so I asked him, I was like, oh, you do music videos and anything? He was like, nah, I'm trying to get into the acting thing, but I know this guy. He has a company that he, gets talent to be in videos and other stuff like that. And I said, well, I want to get into the acting thing. Do you think, you can put me down with him? So yeah. So he called him right then and there. I spoke to the guy and I gave him my info and everything like that. So I was getting out of school, going to the car, I got a phone call from the guy. He asked me, could I be in a video the next day? It's a Joe Budden video, Pump It Up. I was like, oh, okay. I never heard of Joe Budden. Yeah. And so I was like, yeah, sure. What time? So he was like, I got to be out there like 2-3 in the morning. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I was like, all right, appreciate it. Went out there, seen some other people that I kind of knew or whatever. This down in Miami. And so they set us up. We on the bleachers first because we were supposed to be watching a basketball game. So they asked who want to be the guys that play basketball. I was like, oh yeah, I want to be that. They might as well have fun while I'm here. And they didn't pick me. They picked some other guy.
Meant to be.
So I sat down right in the front, and then they came to me. They was like, do you mind taking off the shirt you have and put it on this shirt, which was a Def Jam shirt. I like, yeah, I don't mind. So put it on, went through the whole thing, and then they needed another scene where a girl walking by as we watching the game, and they needed 3 dudes. So I raised my hand again. They picked me, and then the other 2 dudes. So they put me in the middle. So they said, okay, the girl's gonna walk by, just continue to watch the game, don't look at her. Said action, the girl walked by, just as a man.
Caught you off guard.
Oh, I looked, because she was looking nice. And then so the director, he was like, cut. I'm like, oh, fuck, I fucked up. And he was like, you know what, hey, that was actually good. You should be looking at her when she walked by. You do that, everybody else, y'all continue to look at the game. All right, cool. So cool. I did that, and that was my first music video ever.
That's how you made the cut, because that was kind of funny.
Yeah, no, actually, they had another cut up in the bleachers that I was in too, but for some reason they stopped showing that one, and that one, the other one made it. So that was my first one. I did some other videos after
When
that.
did you first see that video air?
I was like maybe 2 weeks after.
Oh, okay. Was it that? That's the time when music videos would be like you can just go Google them.
Yeah, no. You had to actually
106 in Park.
106 in Park and
was that the first time it came
basement.
on that you saw it? 106.
Yeah, because I was every day before school, you watching. Okay, you know what I'm saying. Like, damn, when is it gonna come on? Then it was finally I heard this week new videos. Joe Budden pump it up. So, yeah, I'm gonna miss class for this.
I'm gonna miss class. That's hilarious.
I just gotta take a butt whooping for this. So they finally showed, because commercials can't skip.
Yeah.
They finally showed something. Looking at them, like, okay, all right.
Did you like the song while you were listening to it, or?
I mean, it kind of grew on me because I was there, and I was like, this is my first time ever hearing them. Oh, okay, it's cool. Okay, so I'm looking for the bleacher scene. I'm like, okay, I remember the camera came right there. Oh, yeah. They didn't come. I'm like, oh, damn. I'm like, all right, cool. And then they showed that part. Man, I almost shitted on myself. Let me tell you something. Like, maybe like a couple days to a week after I went to Pembroke Lakes Mall.
Yeah.
Just in there about to go buy some stuff. And some of the people that I knew from school and other places, it was like, hey, boy, I seen you on TV, man. Hey, boy, I was like, hold on, that's Chad? Yeah, that's Chad. Hey, man. Hey, good look, man. I was like, hey, well, appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? Doing my acting thing. You know what I'm saying? He's like, hey, Joe Budden, man. I'm like, yeah. They picked me to be in it, so you know what I'm saying?
That was a 13-year investment.
13-year investment.
Yeah, and then you were in a few other videos after that. Sierra.
That's when you became a vixen.
He paid.
Yeah, I was like, you know what?
Vixen. Oh, yeah, that was you.
Me and one of my other best friends, we started going to this from the same guy. He would send us out. So I was in the Brat video.
What song?
Is it?
Did you ever get paid?
Yeah,
those times.
Yeah.
Okay.
200 a day.
Okay.
Oh, that's
They
shit.
were paying more in
Yeah.
Florida. In Atlanta, they was giving us 100.
No, yeah,
150.
Yeah, he was 200 a day. Sometimes he would give me extra.
Chaz paved the way for me and Cam before we started doing videos.
Cam was following his brother's footsteps.
It was crazy because I remember telling Cameron, I was like, man, I was in Joe Budden video. And then I got into the Brat video. She was real cool. That's the one with Roy Jones that was in it.
Y'all must have forgot. What?
I can't
No.
remember
That's
Y'all
his
must
video.
have forgot.
But the funny thing is, well, that's a long story. But then I was in remember LSG? This is way back.
Yeah.
Keith Sweat and all that.
LSG.
They formed the group. Gerald Levert, Keith Sweat.
Oh shit.
Why these old niggas be
Was
making
it?
groups?
Who else was it? Johnny Gill?
Yeah, Johnny Gill.
That's a point.
Johnny Gill.
That was the first TGT.
Yeah.
First
Let me
TGT,
say,
LSG.
Keith Sweat, very humble.
Yeah.
Very nice dude. I remember I was.
I met his son.
Oh, and Loon was in that video.
Loon.
Yeah, Loon was cool too.
Loon was like the new Mace.
Yeah, he was.
He was on Bad Boy, right?
Yeah.
He had like one song.
Justine, this before your time. I know you don't know what's going on. It's all right.
I wanted to.
You know Loon, don't you, Tristina? New York cat. Loon.
You don't know Loon? Get out of this house, man. You don't know Loon.
But yeah, that's how I got in the Joe Budden video.
Spit one line from Loon, Ron.
Hold on. I got you. Hold on. I can't remember from the song. I know the song. I just can't remember his line.
That's why I need me a girl
There
that's
you
stay
go.
true to me. Know about the game and know how to do. Is that Loon or
Was
is
that
that
Lou
Diddy?
that did it?
No, that's Diddy.
They all sound the
start
same.
off like
Well, Loon wrote it, so it might as well because you know Loon wrote it.
Did he sound like anybody he was on the track?
Exactly.
And then a couple, some years later, me and Cam had to Cam Manuel had to make our debut.
Oh yeah.
And party like a rock star.
Yeah,
I'm just waiting for them to do something so we can flip it.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Well, apparently
That's
we have to
never
wait
gonna
13 years for something to happen. So
Well, it's been about
hopefully one of the
6.
dudes from Party Rock and Rockstar pop off again.
And then I'll never forget, me and Cam was outside of Cumberland Mall, and we was going to the car, and the casting lady called us. She was like, "Hey guys, would you guys like to be extras in the R. Kelly Usher Same Girl video shoot?" Yeah, no, we'll be there. Yeah. Immediately hung the phone, called our barber Shaft, said, "Hey,
shit.
we on the way."
The best part about that day was we were supposed to get paid $100, but they gave us extra and gave us $150. That was it for me.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the life.
Yeah, that's the life right here.
We gonna keep
this
doing
is the
this.
life. And then we got to chill with girls all
We
day.
was only 3 guys on set.
That was beautiful.
Besides R. Kelly and Usher.
Yeah. If y'all go back and look at it, you see Cam in the background walking. You see my arm and me at the table.
my arm at the table.
But Party Like Rockstar, we got FaceTime though. That.
Oh yeah,
I was
yeah,
also
I
in
FaceTime.
Sierra video, you can see
and
you
Little
because of
John's
your
video.
shirt.
Yeah,
my
I had a bright green shirt on. And,
That was a funny video shoot.
Man, yeah. So we've been around for a little bit.
Was there anything else?
It was one more that I can't always
I'm telling you,
forget
I ain't
and
been in
remember.
no more.
We were in one more.
I
I'm telling
ain't been
you,
in
one
no more.
that I can't
Party Like
remember.
Rockstar, Same Girl, and Sierra and Lil Jon. That's
It was
the end
one
of your
more,
run.
man.
that was the end of my run.
How did y'all feel like being behind the camera and being the extra to fast forward to now where we at now, being in front of it and being behind both aspects of it? How did because for me it's like the times where once after the Joe Budden we would keep going on different castings and being there early mornings, being there all day, just being in the extras. Depending on the video shoot, they might treat you a little bit better. You might be in the hot ass sun while the talent is. Just to see all that and be like, man, it must be cool to be in front, like being an actual talent, you know what I'm saying? To now being on both sides of it, it's like, even when we did our Comedy Central web series, I would sit back and look like, man, this is crazy. Like,
This is all for us.
Yeah, like years ago,
You get treated a little different.
yeah, I was like the extra, just happy to be there,
Yeah.
and just like, man, it's crazy.
I remember on the Comedy Central set, we had a scene where we had a party scene, the little party scene we had with Larry. Well, I guess the premiere.
Yeah.
And so they had a lot of extras come that day, and there was one girl that came, and from the time she pulled up, I was like, oh yeah, I'm about to get this.
You about to,
So I was like, I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna play it cool. And then she walked up, and then I introduced myself. I said, hey, how you doing? And she's like, hey, my name is so and so. I was like, hey, I'm Mike. And she was like, what are you doing here today? And then I didn't have to say nothing. One of the guys working the camera said, oh, this guy's the star. This is his show. And I was like, well,
That shit, like, it's funny how it works, because I was telling Manuel about this when we was at the ADD awards show, and it was a young lady. I ain't gonna say her name, but it was a young lady sitting down. And, she got like a bunch of followers. Just know that. And we talking, and I was like, yeah. So this and that and the third, I was like, I do comedy, this and that. And she was kind of like, oh, okay, yeah, cool. And then you and Trevor is our manager. You and Trevor walked over, and Trevor was like, hey, what's up, guy? We hugged. And Trevor's this white Jewish man from New York. So we hugged, and the girl's looking, and Trevor introduced himself. He was like, oh yeah, these are 2 guys you need to know, because they run in Hollywood, so and so on. So they walked off. She was like, yeah, I've been thinking about getting into some acting.
That's the power of white penis.
So funny.
power.
That's the power. Just say, just bring any white guy with you anywhere and just act like, just make them seem like you're important.
Yeah, that's it.
That's it. You're automatic. Your stock goes up for some reason.
Because for some reason, if a white guy thinks you're important,
Then you doing
Then
somebody
everybody
else
thinks
stuff.
you're important.
Chaz, answer your question.
Racist shit.
When we got on set that day for Party Like a Rockstar, as soon as, because it was 5-6 of us, so as soon as we got out the van, we were in Bowen Homes, which is kind of like the hood. all the
Kind of.
well, it is a hood in Atlanta, West Side Atlanta. So we get out the van and it's just kids and all types because they thought we was the shop boys.
Because no one's seen them, not even us.
Yeah, I ain't seen what the shop boys
It was
look like.
everybody.
They was-
We seen hoes, kids, barbers. Barbers were coming up to our car and say, "Hey, shop boys, if y'all ever need a cut, come down to our shop." Like, all right, cool, man, appreciate it.
And the funny thing
Everybody
is,
gotta eat.
my smile
gotta
is
eat.
so distinctive. When I popped up on the screen, my homeboy called me. He said, "Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie. I knew that was you. Cause I know your big ass smile when you on TV." That's just
hilarious.
so funny. But yeah, it definitely feels different. Cause when you're an extra, you they say, "All right, go sit down. We'll see you in a little bit." But then when you like,
But they treated us well because
No, they did,
every
yeah.
set was the same crew, so we got to know everybody
Yeah,
after a while.
yeah.
But
Every
that's
music
Sierra-
video was the same crew.
Yeah, everyone
same
they sent us
caster.
on. It's the same
Oh.
caster, so it was the same crew that was shooting all these videos. But that Sierra one was so long, I was like, I'm done. I can't do this no more. It's
For
too
mine-
many hours for $100.
Yeah, for mine it wasn't. It was like you might have the same maybe one or two videos, and then
Yeah.
it's somebody totally different, and then their management how they want to work. It's just like Jesus Christ. You know
I just
what I'm
knew
saying?
I was on at 19, being in a party like a rock star video. I just knew I was on. I was gonna take off after that. That was and also that club scene. That was the long. We was tired.
It was hot as
It was
hell.
hot. We was tired, and the people kept. We got to the point where people crowd surf. It was just dropping people. Like they was jumping. It was just dropping people. We was like, we sick of that.
That was crazy times, man.
Yeah, but that was
Being
that
an extra sucks. I ain't gonna lie. I don't want to be an extra in anything else, honestly.
It does suck, but when you start now,
If you just starting out, I
It's
mean,
exciting
of
when you
course,
start.
when you first see it, but
it does-
now, like, yes, I would.
Yeah.
that they just make you wait and wait, and then you don't get the good food like the real cast gets. And you just
It depends where now.
Yeah.
If I'd be an extra, like Entourage movie, I would have been an extra because
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
such
yeah.
a big fan of that. I would just want to be in that environment.
Yeah, that's a
And
little
I'll be
different.
extra on a movie for a little bit
Yeah.
now, but eventually I'm gonna be the stars.
I
We're gonna
think
be the
even
stars.
movie
so.
extra is gonna be just.
I'll do
just
one.
gonna Wait,
You do
I'll
want to
do
see what
one.
it's to
I
see
would
what
went
it's
to
like.
Entourage.
Yeah.
I would've did Entourage.
But there's
Yeah.
a specific reason you would not Entourage. I'm just saying overall.
Yeah, he's saying in general, but I see what Cameron's saying. Depending on the movie, you know what I'm saying? Like Bad Boys come up to me, you gotta be extra. All right.
Oh yeah, like
But
Bad
like-
Boys 3.
But if they say
Yeah,
you're
yeah.
just an extra, you're just gonna be in a bank during the scene when
cool.
Martin and Will are just talking in front.
That's cool because what
You just
I'm
want to be there.
Yeah,
I want to
yeah.
be there, and plus I'm gonna be studying them while I'm looking at them.
I guess that's
You know
a
what
good
I'm
way
saying?
to look at it.
That's good.
Then why don't you do more of that now?
We got work to do.
No, I
Chaz
would.
got time to do this. Some extra work. Come on now.
You can do it on the
I
weekends.
don't. Yeah, I don't mind doing the extra work, but yeah, that's
Like if Marvel called me,
yeah, I'm there.
I
It
gotta
just
go.
depends for what, man. 'Cause I
gotta go.
still, is the only reason I would go yes is to see that how they work.
Yeah.
But just to be an extra, man, I ain't dealing with all that shit. It's a
Bald
headache.
niggas.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Headache.
It's a lot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here with my dick out.
It's a lot.
I'm a bald nigga. Hashtag bald nigga.
Hashtag bald
Well, let me
nigga.
tell you one thing
Yeah.
before we move on. Right, for the Brat video, right? They had to. Is a scene where her and her homegirls they land on the beach lounge chairs, and guys walking by with the shirt off, and they kind of rating them and whatnot, right? So while they were setting up, we was standing in line. And so the dude in front of me, real swole, he had just got out of jail like a couple days before.
Oh
right?
shit.
Yeah. Real swole and everything. And it was him, me, and then I think Phil, one of my best friends, he was behind me. And we was all, kind of just talking. And, when you walked up, you kind of had to say something or do something, right? And so he was like, yeah, I don't even know what I'm going to do. You know what I'm saying? He would tap me on my chest, but his tap was like a punch. And I'm like, Jesus Christ. But I can't say nothing.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I can't cry because you see weakness. I don't want to get my butt.
Yeah. You don't want that.
Yeah.
On a Brat video?
Yeah. You never know.
You never know. He just got out. Got
Yeah.
out. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay. I think I was talking to Phil. I was like, man, I think I'm gonna walk over. I'm gonna probably do this, that, and third. I'm trying to go funny route. Everybody here trying to be so super sexy. Fuck that. Yeah, my body as it is now. You know what I'm saying?
It wasn't what it is. It wasn't this.
Yeah. So I'm like, I gotta go funny route. That's what I know. That's what I feel comfortable doing.
Mm-hmm.
So I told him, I was like, yeah, I'll probably do this in third. So me and Phil laughing and stuff. So it's time to do it for real, right? So a couple people in front of him go, they do what they did, and he did exactly what I said I was gonna do. And they laughed.
Oh man.
I'm like, this boy, you talking about I was mad. I'm like, and then it's my turn next. Like,
yeah.
I'm
Damn,
like, yo.
man.
So I ended up improvising. I did something.
Yeah.
They laughed. They told me do it again.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? But after, I'm like, this nigga.
I mean, he fresh out of jail.
Yeah.
That's all he know.
Yeah.
He might have went into jail for being
stealing.
a thief.
Yeah.
So you never know.
Yeah, man.
But, yeah. So
Was he? Did he get FaceTime in the video?
Did he get? I think they cut him out. They cut right when he was supposed to go. That's when they put in Roy Jones. Like Roy Jones game.
did you get FaceTime?
I can't even remember.
You can't remember?
I can't even remember.
That means no. You'll remember that.
No,
you
not
remember
really.
the ones you.
But the one that's
got
most
your
important,
FaceTime.
we all know, is
Yeah.
Joe Budden.
I know I
Like,
got
that's-
FaceTime at LSG one.
LSG, dog. That is
Twice.
hilarious.
Behind Loon and then in the pool scene.
You gotta pull these up.
In the
Yeah,
party scene.
that is funny.
My music video hoeing days are over.
Yeah, no, I didn't even.
Was that the only one you did, man? Sharp Boys?
No, we did the Sierra one. I feel like him. Like there was one more, but I can't
I'm telling you, it was
remember.
Not
one
for me,
more.
it
In
wasn't.
1 year, I always forget it, but it was one time I remembered. I'm like, that's the one, but I can't remember.
Tristina, don't go try searching our videos. Try to pull up
There
old
was
dirt on
one
us.
more, man.
But I think y'all was there because I ain't do no more. I remember my video.
You know that whole extra thing though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say never just because if it is a personal thing.
Yeah.
Like Cam saying for Entourage, but for like Issa, like being an
Oh, that
extra
was
on her
fun.
set, that was fun just because I get to see my homie win. You
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah.
you know, and just see it all happen for it was cool. But outside of that, yeah.
Well,
yeah,
let's
I just-
let's slow down, because everybody went extra. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying.
Actually, you were an extra role. you also had a role in it later.
and I was an extra who actually made a name for myself on set. They didn't know what they wanted to do with me at first, and I took a direction of just stand there, and made it my whole scene.
That's what you do.
And eventually that became do that again.
Do that again.
Okay.
And so that shows you guys, you can start off with nothing, and
Yeah. You can do that again.
So hopefully I'm not cut out in the pilot.
if you a person wanted to act or be an actress or actor, whatever,
Go do that shit.
do as much extra work as you can,
Yeah.
and
Because you
learn
meet
and grow
a
from
lot
that.
of people on them
you
sets.
need to do
Oh, yeah.
that to understand even how the whole thing works. You
Yeah.
know, okay, this is how people move. This is how the main characters move. So
Yeah.
do that shit.
Yeah.
And don't look, and you could be, but I'm not gonna tell you not to look so. I was gonna say don't look so wide eyed when you be on set because I can spot it. When you go to the people and be like, hey man, get out of here, man. I don't want to hear about where you from or your first time here.
Get out of here, man.
But I know,
I've been
I
doing
mean,
this.
take it in. It's an experience.
No,
man.
it is.
Enjoy it, but also finesse.
Finesse it. Yeah.
Shout out to Issa, man. That's just gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
Insecure. I be seeing it when I'm watching all the other HBO shows.
Yeah.
They show that before. That's so cool, man.
Tristina, you can't do extra work. You got work to do here, so you ain't going nowhere. So you stay.
Christina, you about to be in something big.
You about to be in something real big. Probably, maybe, I don't know. I guess we
I
don't
don't
know.
know.
But yeah, man, I think we're gonna wrap it up, man. Because we did a lot of things that we're gonna talk about, not gonna talk about. So
I got one last
go
thing.
ahead.
Since Mike brought up Michael Jordan meme earlier, did you hear that Michael Jordan donated $2 million?
Finally.
Yeah, we saw it last
and he
night.
Somebody
spoke
said-
up about police brutality.
Anti-violence. Yeah.
somebody said, "Oh yeah, speak up now, because nobody wants to buy my shoes anymore."
Well, that's not true.
I know, that's why it was just funny to look at.
Yeah, I was kind of confused when I was watching it last night because I was just like, "Don't you?" I ain't gonna say it.
Yeah.
But that's good that he's trying
Yeah.
to do something. I just don't know. I hope it's from a good place.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens.
I watched the Michael Vick Bleacher Report.
Oh, you saw it?
documentary.
Okay.
I didn't.
I watched
That's new.
it too.
Yeah, it's
I gotta watch
Yeah,
that.
it's good. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. Vic, man.
Is he still in the league?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who he play for?
Steelers.
Backup?
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
man. But like watching him, I don't know if I ever seen nobody flick a ball like he flicks his wrist.
It's only one person that did flick the ball like that. It was like Warren Moon. Like if you go back, when they were talking about it, you hear.
Yeah, I'm like, when I see Michael Vick, they was talking about the first time when McNabb first went to the Redskins.
Yeah.
And that first game, and McNabb was like, he's going to go to Deshaun first. So cover Deshaun. First play came out, flicked. He said he know it went about 55 yards. Wow, I was like, dog, this man has an arm, left-handed too, left-handed. But yeah, man, shout out Vic. So we gonna wrap this up. Thank you guys for listening to another Dormtainment podcast. The teaser is out, so go watch that on YouTube. August 7th. More to come. 2 weeks out. Get ready. We are 8,000 and some change away from 1 million now. So we'll be there shortly.
Check out that Joe Budden video too.
Check out the Joe Budden video.
Almost at 200,000 views in a day.
Almost at 200K.
On Shade Room, I think it got close to 500K now.
Jeez. Shade Room. We went up about 2,000-3,000 followers yesterday, so that's good. Remember, follow Dormtainment everything: Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, all that, man.
Yeah, to end it, Joe Budden went to that fan's house, and the fan took a picture, and he said the beef is squashed. So I guess Joe Budden talked to him.
Oh, okay.
But yeah,
the beef is squashed.
I was just thinking too, like a while back, right? 50 Cent, right, was having beef with DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
And this was a while back when he was having problems with Fat Joe and stuff like that.
Yeah.
This man 50 Cent put out a video, and I think he sent some goons to DJ Khaled's house.
Yeah.
And these niggas had video like of his like pictures of his mom. Like it was kind of like this is something real shit. I remember that, and I just thought about it. I was like, damn, 50 Cent some real niggas to do some crazy shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, but Joe Budden, that's the type of guys Drake sent. So that's the time. Hey, we gonna get Joe Budden. Hey, get Joe OVO. So beef has changed over the years.
Send your OVO kids out and go handle your beef. Yeah, but thank you guys.
P.S. Before we go, P.S. P.S.
Yeah, go ahead.
Write a letter. P.S.
Go ahead.
If you want to send me some nudes or twerk videos, go ahead.
Twerk videos, that's all good.
You know what I'm saying?
But not busting it open, not close up.
Yeah, no.
Well, send those to me.
Yeah, send those to Cam.
The Cam and Emmanuel
and Mike, I guess.
And we'll show Chad.
Send it to me. I'm just gonna say good job.
I'll show a little appreciation.
Yeah.
Sometimes you might get fire emoji.
You might get some hard eyes. I don't know.
No, don't work it.
All right, but I ain't sending you nothing back, so stop that, especially if it's soft. All right, man.